Nnamdi Kanu sues DSS, seek access to his medical doctors. Una see wetin dis government dey do. You see this soup when dem dey cook. By the time they don finish to cook am, they go chop am and e go hot. If anything happens to this man, I don't know how Nigerian government will be able to control the aftermath. We are talking about someone who has been discharged by a court of law, a competent court of jurisdiction. You said no, he cannot go. Why? You are looking for some other things to gather. Hatred. Yes. This man is sick. They have been crying out about his health situation, that his health is deteriorating. His health is failing him. You will not allow him to have access to his medical doctors. You will not allow him to have access to drugs that has been prescribed to him. You deny him access to his drugs for good 9 days, knowing too well the complications of he is going through right now concerning his health, heart issues, heart problem, not a small matter, and other sickness that is battling right now in the DS custody. And Nnamdi Kanu had all these things when Nigerian government brought him here after they tortured, who knows what they did to him in Kenya. God will never forgive this government for where they have kept us. You understand? Well, let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you are joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. May God bless you all. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, has instituted fresh suit to compel the Department of State Services, DSS, to grant him unhindered access to his medical doctors. Kanu, in the suit he filed before the Federal High Court in Abuja, said he would need his doctors to conduct an independent examination to ascertain his state of health. Specifically, the embattled IPOB leader is praying the court for an order granting him leave to apply for judiciary review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to allow the applicant unhindered access to his medical doctors to enable them conduct an independent examination of his present deteriorating health condition, as earlier ordered by the Federal High Court, Abuja. Honorable Justice B.F.M. Inyako on the 21st day of October 2021, and as required by the express provisions of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017, as well as an order of this Honorable Court granting leave to the applicant to apply for judiciary review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to avail the applicant with all his medical records from the 29th day of June 2021 till date. Kanu, in the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/2341/2022, which he filed through his team of lawyers led by Chief Mike Zekome-san and Mr. Ifeanyi Ejefo, listed some of the records he would require from the DSS to include his admission records, medical and clinical notes, nursing notes, observation charts, and documentation during treatment or stay in hospital, laboratory test results, pharmaceutical record, radiological scans, images and reports, blood transfusion records, and rehabilitative treatment records, clinical findings, and as well as diagnosis and treatment prescribed records. Both the DSS and Director General were cited as the first and second respondents in the matter. On grounds upon which he filed the application, Kaun noted that trial Justice Binta Nyako had on October 21st, 2021 ordered that he should be allowed access to 3 persons of his choice, including his medical doctors. He said the court emphasized that he must be given proper medical attention. Kaun urged that Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017 provided that a person arrested, detained, or undergoing custodial investigation shall have the right to demand a physical and psychological examination by an independent and competent doctor of his own choice after interrogation, which shall be conducted outside the influence of the police or security forces. The respondents have repeatedly denied the applicant access to medical doctors of his choice to independently examine him, contrary to the order of the court made on the 21st October 2021 and the express provisions of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017. He added, more so in a verifying affidavit that was deposed to by one Chimunoya, Kaun told the court that prior to the time he arrested, adopted in Kenya, and extraordinarily rendition back to Nigeria, he visited a specialist cardiologist every week for medical examination and treatment. Medical reports containing the medical history of the applicant, as was issued by medical specialists managing the applicant before his abduction in Kenya and extraordinarily rendition to Nigeria, are hereby attached and variously marked as Exhibit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 3, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 4, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 5. That notwithstanding the fact that the applicant has been discharged by the appellate court and its further detention prohibited, the applicant is still being held in solitary confinement in the custody of the respondent, where he is exposed to daily mental and psychological torture and the degradation of his human person. My people, make I drop am for here. If we continue from here, till tomorrow, we no go finish this Nigerian matter. Nigerian government versus Nnamdi Kanu.